Hi, I'm Meredith.
And I'm Jamie, and we are with Coastal Business Supplies.
And we're going to show you how to use our shrink wrap right after this.
So today we are going to learn about transferring onto those hard items that are a little bit differently shaped, can't necessarily put under a flat press. So let's get started.
All right, we're going to do the 11 ounce first. And here's our image. So of course we are going to tape this on with our thermal tape. All right, we're going to put it in the bag. I'm going to tuck it a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and put this in our oven, which is very similar to a convection oven. And it's actually going to shrink it into place. So we'll leave it in there for 10 minutes.
Starting the timer now. Okay, so we're also going to show you other ways to, if you don't have an oven, or if you want to get closer to the item, make sure it's close enough to the item. We're going to show you another way to heat shrink the bag. So we have a heat gun here. So there is, again, two different methods. You can use a heat gun or you can use any type of oven. Just make sure it's really best to use convection. And so this one, as you saw, when you place it in the oven, it automatically shrinks to it. However, some items, it could, you could place it in the oven and it might separate. So we're gonna show you how not to do that.
All right, and we're gonna use the smaller bag with our shot glass. And I'm gonna trim this down a little bit just so we don't have a lot of extra. And I'm going to tuck it a little bit. All right. And that one is ready to put in your convection oven as well.
So that ensures a perfect wrap every time. So next we're going to go over items that generally fit in these bags. These are, again, perfect for the use if you have an oven and you have, mugs or tumblers or shot glass. And of course that item is not going to fit under your clamshell or swing right press. So you're going to want to use these bags. Also, it avoids the use of a wrap. So again, we have multiple wraps online that we sell that can be used, for standard mugs. However, some of these items are oddly shaped.
All right, we're gonna do the polystyrene tumbler.
And that one's gonna fit in the larger bag. So some of the items are gonna fit in the larger bags, some like tumblers. We sell a skinny tumbler, the polymer tumblers. What else we got, Mare?
Just about anything cylinder, any of the drinkware.
Yeah, and then we have the smaller bags. So these are perfect for other items, so we'll go into that a bit later.
And you can pick up these guns just about anywhere at the hardware store, Amazon, and they're relatively inexpensive. All right, this one is ready to go as well.
Are there any settings that you would recommend for that, for what works best?
I generally start out with the low setting because if you get too hot and too close, it will actually puncture the shrink wrap and create a hole, which unfortunately will destroy the seal, and therefore you wouldn't get a good transfer.
Correct. So again, we're gonna now go into the smaller bags. So with smaller bags, we had done a shot glass for you. So anything small related like that, we have shooters, shot glasses, wine tumblers. Those are perfect. Just make sure you take off the lid when you are doing a wine tumbler. And again, with most of these substrates, they usually come with extra parts. So make sure you take off the parts and just do the actual blank that you get transferred to.
Set it over here. All right, let's do a tile. This one's relatively easy, just slide it in. And I'm gonna trim the excess in this one as well. can see it, it's sucking right on there.
They're very efficient. I mean, they really suction on, so there's really no room for error. So make sure, you know, if you're doing an oven, you watch it when it goes in, it perfectly seals to it, and then you're using the gun, that it kind of does the same thing. Okay, so our timer just went off, so we are gonna take a look at our image. We are gonna pull it out hot, however, you can allow it to cool once you do, and then take off the shrink wrap that way. And it is a lot easier to peel it off when it is hot because it's still kind of soft.
All right, there you go.
So again, this is another way to press cylindrical items, hard to press items that really don't fit under a heat press. Again, you can use the heat shrink bags versus a standard wrap. So we're gonna go into, again, the bags, the size. So this is a 6x10. It's best for the shot glasses or the smaller items such as the wine tumblers, the little shooters that we have, the tiles. So anything that would fit in that dimension, perfect for that. Then we have our medium-sized bag, which is our 7" by 11" bag. So that's perfect for your 11-ounce, 15-ounce mugs, any of your tumblers that we have. And then next we have our large bag. This is 13" by 8". Again, this is perfect. You can still do mugs in this one. You can do multiple tiles in this one if you wanted to. We have larger tumblers, so perfect for this too. So again, this is our heat shrink bags for sublimation, 3 different sizes and perfect for transferring in an oven. Thank you for watching this video tutorial, and we will see you next time.